Welcome back, everybody. I am C-Money. I'm an experienced Risk Global Domination player. Today, we are playing progressive cards on the United States map. A little late to the intro here. I was finishing up a game of chess when I started this, and the yellow player getting a little aggro here. We've already been slapped by somebody, I think, on a 2. No, only on a 1. All right, but we don't really have any positioning in here, which is tough. This is progressive cards, though, so I want to make sure I've got a decent standing here. Are we about to get hit by red? Does not look like we are. I would like 3 different positions if possible. A West Coast position might not be bad. We do have fog on. We have alliances and portals off. We do have blizzards on as well. Some, I guess, fairly impactful blizzards. You can effectively hold the Northeast here with just Ohio. So that is interesting, but I'm not sure that anybody's really going to successfully pull that off. I don't know what this play by Pink is here. I want access to the Northeast, though, so I don't really have any interest in getting rid of my troops there. Yellow, yellow fortifying off of this position is tough, though. So I think I'll leave in maybe the beginning of the video and just kind of transition into me just sitting here staring at the screen. But we got a little late to the intro, so apologies for that. If you want to get better at the game of Risk, that's kind of my goal with this channel. I've had a lot of people say that the tips have been helping them quite a bit lately, so I appreciate the kind comments, and I encourage you guys to continue saying those comments. It's very appreciative. I'm very appreciative. And it's very kind of all of you to say that. We don't see more than one of Purple's positions. We just have them in Nevada. There's a chance they're either on North Carolina or southern New England. More than likely, they've got a lot of material here in the Heartland region in here, and maybe a little bit in the Rocky Mountains as well. We don't see the 5 move at all, though. So black, maybe we see... So we see black hit down here. That was only a 4, though, that we just saw attack. So it does come back. I would like to retain some material up here. I don't like red's gigantic chunk down here. We are going to take our hit down there. I'm going to leave the 8 over here at the size that it is, and we're going to try to remove ourselves completely out of position. See, we're bordered by so much garbage, man. So much garbage. I'm just going to keep the positions I've got. New Mexico is a very good spot to hold. And whenever I get my trade, assuming I'm not able to hit anybody, I am just going to keep my material there. This is frustrating. I do not like the way that yellow is playing this right now. He does back off. He actually backs off the material off of New York. So maybe he's going to respect me a little bit. We have red putting a bunch of troops down in the southern U.S., and we see him placing none of this anywhere else, which is not promising for the longevity of holding any positions down here. Nobody a bot yet, but some people might be playing a little bit like one at the moment. We're going to see Pink generate some giant chunks here. If you hit an 8 on 6, dude. Nope, goes the other way. That is delightful. We do not have to worry about that, fortunately. I'd like to take this bonus. This position I think I'm going to lose down here by red, either to yellow or to Y. Alright, well, apparently to pink. I have no idea what that maneuver was, but that position's all but gone. We're going to be playing this from a two-position game, it would seem. The pink player is a fool, over-attacking for no reason, a 4 on 3, and then brings additional material from a different territory to take it. That is bananas. Do not understand that at all. It is a progressive cards game. The bonuses on the America map are neither here nor there in terms of effectiveness. These upper ones, typically easier to hold, but not necessarily the most fruitful, and the western ones are harder to hold, but carry more troops, at least in the center of the map. Southwest and Heartland being the 2 more important ones. Southwest, obviously, a little bit easier to hold. You can basically throw troops on Texas and New Mexico, and you're you're really defending. Actually, you can really throw troops on New Mexico and you're effectively defending the entire position, although you can't attack out from that spot. That's kind of the caveat when you've got this blizzard here in Colorado. Now, if you have noticed, my shirt says back-to-back. Back-to-back what? Back-to-back World War champs. That's why we're playing on this map today. Is I put this shirt on this morning and I was like, all right, we're gonna play this one. Why not? I'm gonna put one troop here. We're gonna put two up here, and ideally, we take and I'm gonna split towards pink because I do not like the position I'm seeing myself in with pink and how attack friendly they are. We do have yellow going up into pink, completely removing pink from this position. I vibe with that. Removes me from that position. I mean, he sees the giant stack of red, so I'm not sure I fully understand that play. And he's going to move. No, he brings one over. So that last hit on me was a 4-on-1, did not lose anything. So he left 3 more troops over there. Red might slap that silly out of the southeast. And if we see him on a bonus next turn, we have to be a little bit worried. Now, if we keep this bonus, which is looking at least a little promising, we might have something to say for ourselves. I am a little worried about this purple presence. I do want to remove the purple presence. I'm not as worried about yellow because he's got positions. Actually, maybe I should be more worried about yellow. Because purple I don't think knows, or maybe doesn't remember that our big 9 stack is here. This is also preventing yellow from holding this bonus. Now, there's always the potential for a noob to noob and slam me. I think it's worth investing our bonus on this next turn to try to take either purple or yellow out of the northeast. Probably preferably yellow, so he doesn't have lines on a kill on me in both spots. And we can tell both of these are black, so I think there's more of a benefit to hitting yellow. We will be getting, ideally, 5 troops this next turn. Pink player is a bot now. That is bad. Pink is officially a bot versus before when they just played like one. So the players in our game, well, we've got time. The black player, Ed Chow, from the United States. There's purple right there. So it is looking like we do want to maybe remove that position. This purple's got a large stack right in the center of the board. Eb Chow is our black player from the United States. I'm C-Money, currently ranked as a master from the United States in the 2nd position is green. The yellow player, Mummy Soup from the United States in the 3rd position. The red player, Louisa Grinface, 14 from France in the 4th position. The pink player, General Varghese from Canada, is now a bot. That means they are taking up the ranks of an expert level AI in the 5th position. And then finally, the purple player, General Fan from the United States in the 6th position. We are getting 5 this turn. Purple or... So I still want to put one over here. 6 on 3. I think the 7 on 3 is more reliable. We remove yellow's position from up here, and we only lose 1, which is delightful. And we fortify this over to here. Ideally, the bot does not roll a 7 on 3 on the next turn. Or 7 on 5, rather. That would likely happen to me. We have our trade. Yellow is going to attack purple here, most likely. I can't tell if he's trying to get me to move. I have no interest in moving this. It's good positioning. But I have a feeling we're going to come up on a trade where he ends up slapping me. So, I don't think it's in my best interest to keep it there. I will make this my attack, I guess. Is purple's trade in here? Or, you know what? Or do I just keep it there because I'd like to card skip? It's conflicting. I don't really want to take a card on this next turn. I'd like to be later in the order than everybody. Especially if I'm able to hold this down. Oh god, it's going to hit me. That sucks, man. I should have learned my lesson from yesterday's video. Not to hold material on a bot. Alright. Well, we're not moving this then. Sorry, buddy. I might as well take a card, because that sucks. So bad, dude. I just... It placed all of its... If this is its only position, I guess I get it. But place it on purple. Place it on black. I guess this was black, wasn't it? Oh, that just blows. And if it trades in on the next turn and slaps me again. So yellow's got to realize why I don't want to move this. The problem becomes if yellow gets greedy and attacks it. So purple seems like they're going to bot, which is, again, very bad for me. A double bot is not good. I think I actually do get out of yellow's way here, but I only take one spot, and I fortify these to protect better against a bot on the next turn. It trades in. That's actually probably beneficial for me. Let's see what black does. But this at least puts us on the 8 trade. Do we think black removes... Black hits the 7 of yellow. That is interesting. Yellow's on 4 cards. I think I trade in and hit him because we got the 8 trade. We might as well trade in early. So let's make this a 9 and then this whatever else we can make it. I don't know if this is his last position, but it in fact was. It looks like red's holding this bonus. I don't really want that to happen. So let's make this like 10. And then I'm going to go extra, read all about it up here. Wait, cut back there. Come down here. And I'm going to fortify. Red probably hits me here. I'm going to leave like 3 there. Just so the bot doesn't fully come into me here. 4 on 3. Just takes his card. That's interesting. Do we have a trade on 3? We do. Glad I traded the horses. Although I would have had a horse trade now that I think about it. So the trade on 3 is now 12, but there's a chance that the bot trades before me. If the bot doesn't trade, and it takes a card here, I think we can maybe kill the bot. It's going to take a card on black. Which means we can actually hold from Ohio. Does it try to roll the 4 on 3? It does not. It does not look like it does. Alright, so we might be able to kill the bot for cards. It would put us on 4 cards. It doesn't actually set us fully, I don't think. No, because I'm on... Actually, no. So we'll be on a set the next turn. We'll be on 5 cards. A little bit of luck with yellow slapping the crap... Or, sorry, black slapping the crap out of that yellow player there. That was an unfortunate play for Mummy Soup. But he wanted this, and I had the right positioning. Because black went for a kill that he did not have. And he would have had if I was not in the way. So I'm glad I held that position. Now, red's on 5 cards, though. That is the problem. Do we know if this is red? See, this is the issue, is I don't think this is red's last position. Was black getting any... No, black is not getting any bonuses, neither is purple. So I don't think this is either of these players' last positions. I don't actually even think... He's going to keep hitting red here. I don't think this is red's. There's too much material up here that's not mine among, what, 4 other players? Southern Mid-Atlantic, that's, yeah, we want that for sure. Put 4 here, the rest, I am just going to completely remove this here. We will slider for safety purposes. Now, normally I wouldn't want to hold 1 position and only 1 position, because I'm almost... Oof. How much is it? Trade 15, 20. It'll be on 20. I'm going to get a little greedy here. I'm glad I got greedy. And getting greedy was smart. And then I'm just going to hold from Ohio. It's okay to lock my stack because I'm on a set, right? And they shouldn't be able to kill me. So here's Red's trade on 15. He's obviously going to remove my position down here, but he's not going to be able to take all of me up there. He might go into black here, however. Not surprised by that play. We have no vision, but we're on a set once again, and we actually have the bot providing a little bit of cover. We'll almost certainly get broken here. I'm not surprised by that. And I wonder... Yeah, so Red's going to come up here thinking he maybe has a kill on me, and he might actually unlock himself for a... Oops. Oops. Maybe a little bit of a mistake there, buddy. A little bit of a mistake. I'm getting to 20 bomb on this next turn. I think we hunt black. If black does not trade here, and he's on 4 cards, we hunt black. That is what we do. We completely ignore red because we set off of a kill on black. So that you always got to be looking for who you're going to set off or who you're going to set off on next turn. I knew I was going to be strong enough killing pink to set on the next turn, which is why I did that. I normally wouldn't do that. Purple's only going to be on 2 cards. That's not going to be a worthwhile kill. But we are learning purple has much of that center position here. Black is not in the southeast, so they are exclusively on the west coast, and they do not trade. So black is going to die here, almost certainly. We're going to have 40 troops heading in their direction. They have not been accruing much per turn. So we're just going to run a nice little loop through their material here. We're also getting an extra 3 troops for the bonus we're holding. And if I trade in North Carolina, it's just an extra 2 troops we're going to have for the remainder of the game if we need them. So we got to go kind of quick here. I'm going to trade in my artilleries. We're getting 46 on this big old stack. Oof. Well, I'm going to hit through that. I guess we go west here. And this actually gives us a nice route right into red to face off in a 1v1 with the bot after we are done here. Oregon, Montana, Utah, whatever. It shouldn't really matter here. And boom, boom. I'm not even going to slider this because I know he really does not have that much. Throw him a nice good game. And we kill him, and we set again. And just like that, we've got a pretty clean snowball on this map. We'll throw Arkansas in there. Why not? It's not. I thought it bordered what we had here. It does not. It very much does not border what we got going on there, but this is a win for me. Things you love to see, everybody. It. I got slapped by a bot again in a progressive cards game, but we made good use of the bonus that we were somehow able to hold and the troops that we had that still existed. Red invested a little bit too much and got a little bit out of hand, and black unfortunately did not have that trade on 3, so that's going to be what wraps it up for us. We've got red, pink, and purple. Both pink and purple botted out. Those are both beginners. The yellow player got a little bit unlucky. Expert player sat too close to an intermediate player who got a little too aggressive and was not aware of his surroundings. But that's going to be all for this video, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button down below. It helps out quite a bit. Every little bit of exposure that I get is increased by those likes. Subscribe if you haven't already. I upload videos daily at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. And comment what you thought about this one and any other video you've seen on the channel or the channel itself. I enjoy reading the comments and replying to them as well. If you want to catch a video that YouTube recommends to you, that's directly above my head here. If you want to see where that subscribe button is on the video, it's over in that upper right corner. As always, everybody, thank you for watching. I have been C-Money. Peace.